Hi, you guys. This is Aisha. I've been missing in action, but I'm going to consider this day 13, vlogging every day in April. So I missed 2 days. So basically, I'll play catch up, or I just will only do 28 days, like the menstrual cycle. I don't know why I said that. I'm trying to be funny. Anyway, or witty, or whatever. So today, I'm just going to talk about body image and, yeah, so there'll be some things that I'll, show you guys that you normally don't see. Um, so, yeah, like the things that you can change, you need to try to change, especially if you're not happy with them. But there are things that while you're going through that change, you need to make sure that you're loving the skin that you're in. I know that that's a known concept and you hear that a lot or whatever, but truly, 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 the more females who put this out there in the atmosphere, I think it'll start catching on a little bit more for young women and girls, because I have a daughter and she's precious to me, and I have cousins and young cousins and all of those things. And the biggest thing that I want to, leave, not necessarily, I want to leave a legacy, but I don't want to make a mark. I want to leave a legacy, so because my big motto is marks can be erased, but legacies, they're here to stay. And so let's all try to leave some type of legacy. So again, we're talking about body image, and the first thing I want to talk about is just your overall look. So we're not all built like, models or whatever. And I want to get that out there. And what you think, or what we think as females is sexually attractive, or attractive to, not necessarily sexually. Let me take that back. Okay, rewind. What we think is what we think is attractive to the male species is not necessarily attractive to the male species. Okay, so I'm laying down now, but I'm gonna get up because I'm gonna show you a couple of things or whatever. So this is kind of my first. This is kind of me getting out there, and because this is something I'm gonna be doing for the rest of my life, Lord willing. So I'm sitting up now, and as you guys can see, I've been laying on the couch. I've been doing some studying. As you guys can see, I've been doing some Spanish studying. So that's what you see on the couch. And here's my backpack. I keep it very close to me. I've been stressed out about Spanish, and I'm having all types of different things or thoughts or whatever. You guys know I digress. This is part of me. This is what I do. But it all comes back to a full circle, and it becomes complete. So it doesn't matter that I digress, because I always come back and make everything complete. So yeah, I stood up a little bit because my pants are kind of falling down. Anyway, I know you guys say too much information, Aisha, but that's just me. That's how I am, You either love it or you hate it. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I do. So anyway, okay, now, everybody knows about the saddlebags, right? The way that your arm looks and when it jiggles. And I don't know if I can do it. Can you guys see that? Right? So if you don't like that, change that, okay? So then I'm going to show you, and I know it's not easy, it's easier said than done, but just start. Just do something. Even if it's like, if you're a soda water drinker, just stop drinking soda, or of course you're not going to go cold turkey, but if you're drinking like 10 sodas a day or 5 sodas a day, that is 35 sodas in a week. If you just decide I'm going to have one soda for dinner time or whatever to appease me, I'm going to have one soda every day for dinner. Now you've gone from 35 sodas a week to 7 sodas in a week. Do you know how that's going to affect your health and how it's going to affect your weight? It's going to affect it tremendously. And if you substitute that with some type of green tea, 1 glass or a cup of green tea a day, and you continue to do that for 30 days, you're guaranteed to lose 10 pounds. I promise. It happened. I did it. So anyway, now I'm going to talk about the stomach. You guys ready? I have pictures of my stomach, like, on Facebook, where I was doing my weight loss thing. And so I'm going to show you pictures of my stomach. My stomach. Not cute, right? But guess what? I have to work on that, you know? I'm not going to say that having 3 kids is an excuse or whatever, but when I put on my clothes and, you know, I dress myself appropriately or whatever, you don't see any of that. So sometimes we can enhance features or enhance things about ourselves that we don't like because of the way that we dress. So it's important that females dress appropriately. You know, if you like your stuff a little snug because you like the way your shape looks or whatever, that's fine. But one of the things I will tell you is that when you do something like that, because everything is not for everybody. So all types of clothes are not for everybody. So if you like your stuff snug and you have, you know, more hips than, you know, you would want, or more hips than, you know, you necessarily need. I don't know if that makes sense to guys, but it makes sense to me. So if you have that, then you need to make sure that you're like wearing a spank, you have stockings, you have some underwear on that are full brief, whatever, and leave something to the imagination. You know, really leave something to the imagination. Some things you just can't help. Like, my butt is big, so I can't help certain things, and certain things look on me like everything is tight, especially in the bottom area. But I still try to make it look smooth and nice and, you know, presentable. We're females, and guys like you to leave things to the imagination, okay? Even though they like to see certain things, if you're going to catch a guy's eye, then you need to leave something to the imagination, truly. But at the end of it all, guys are going to like what they like. And sometimes you got to show them what they like that. You know what I'm saying? At first glance, no, I don't like that. But at the end of the day, you start looking less at that and more at this, and more at this, and more at this. So more at my brain, what's my intellect, what's inside here and what's inside here, and less at this or that. So less at the stomach, or, you know, the saddlebags, or, you know, the stuff that you can't control, or even this tooth. You know? And they'll start looking at the heart and the mind and how intelligent you are and how sweet you are and how funny and crazy and quirky you are. You know what I'm saying? It's not always about the butt and the physique or anything, because you can win people over with other things, you know? And that's what lasts, you know, because all of this flesh stuff, this body stuff, it's not going to last. I don't care how many times you do CrossFit and how successful you are at weightlifting and getting your body tight and right or whatever. If this is off and this is off, you're not going to have long-lasting relationships. Thoughtful, long-lasting, meaningful relationships with people. And that's what really, truly matters in the end of it. In the final analysis of it all, that's what matters. Good, healthy relationships. And that's what we're trying to build here. This is Aisha. I'm signing out, vlogging every day in April. I hope you get something from this, internalize it. Take an inventory of yourself. We all have to on a daily basis. And, you know, just try to do better. It's every day is a challenge. Just make up your mind today that you're going to do something better. Again, this is Aisha. I'm signing out, vlogging every day in April. Love you guys.